Hey, what's happening everyone? I am Sir James from Gamerfuzion.com, and for this video I'm here to show you guys how to gain currency in Assassin's Creed Unity fast and easy. So let's go ahead and start with some of the basics here. I'm going to go ahead and bring up my map since I already have pretty much all the chests for these. It would be easier if I just show you guys on here. So if you look on the icon that says collectibles, you'll notice the first two chests on the top, you have a white chest. These are basic, you could easily open these up, but they will contain a small amount of currency, so nothing too fancy, but the more you can collect, then the more it will add on to your currency in total. The second one, which is the one that will grant you the most for a chest currency, is the locked chest. These you will have to lockpick in order to gain access to them, and these contain upwards up to 5,000, not each, but it's relatively as high as 5,000. Again, the more of these you collect, then the more your money will stack up. Now the other spots that you'll need to do is to go for the place of interest section. You'll notice that there is a place called Social Club Missions, or in this case just Social Club. For those of you who are relatively new to the game or who just got it, your icon will probably be most likely in red, which means your social club is not renovated. However, if you've been playing the game for a while like myself, then you'll have the white icon which says Social Club is renovated. So meaning that if you're playing the game and you haven't done so already, go to the social clubs that are not renovated, which are going to be marked as a red icon, and renovate them. Yes, you're going to have to spend a bit of coin, but if you want to make money, you got to spend money. And go ahead and do that for every single location on the map. There's actually quite a few. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's like 7 or 8 different ones, so it's not too bad. Once you do that, you're actually going to be going back to the Cafe Theater, which is going to be the main section of the game where the Assassins area is, and it's going to be a way where you're going to be able to get some more currency. And of course, you could easily fast travel there if you need to get there quick and easy. I'm already here. And what you're going to do is to go into this building, and you're going to go ahead and go to this desk location. Alright, this is the independent study, and you're going to go ahead and renovate this location. You're going to renovate everything. Like I said, you're going to have to spend money to make money. Now if you notice right here on the right hand side, you'll notice my chest contents and the current income. For every 19 minutes that passes by, I'm getting over 10,798. Alright, I'm not sure if it's florin or if it's different language for France. I'm just going to call it currency for the sake of this video. But every 19 minutes, I'm gaining pretty close to 11,000 currency, right? And my chest is able to fill up to about 43,000 currency in total. So I'm actually going to go ahead and collect what is in here because 19 minutes has just passed by. And not that long ago, I did collect my income. I did get over 43,000. So boom, I just added that all together because when you go and renovate all the social club areas and you renovate this building, you're just going to be getting a ton of profit because those are basically businesses, alright? They're going to be making profits and you're going to get your share of the cut. Very simple, very easy. Another method you can go about is actually doing missions in the game, not campaign missions. There is, if you look on the mission start section and you go all the way down to where it says para stories, these are missions by the people, and pretty much the higher the difficulty, the more money you're going to get, even upwards onto 50,000. So that's a lot. The next way to go about this is doing heist missions. Now the easiest way to get to a heist mission is to press start, go to progress tracker, and you're just going to keep sliding your icon over until you get to the co-op mission section and select heist missions. Now you'll notice right here the lower difficulties are obviously not going to get you much of anything, and you're here to make profit, right? So you want to go ahead and head on down to these higher ones. So this is probably the most that you're going to make between these two. You'll notice rewards and you'll notice a bonus. The standard award once you complete this mission is 25,000. And the bonus award is 45,000. But how do you get that bonus? The bonus is very simple. When you do a heist mission, or if you're not too familiar, there is a icon on the left hand side. Every time you get spotted by an enemy soldier, which means not the yellow icon, but the red icon. When the red icon blinks, that means you've been spotted. You're going to lose your cut of the bonus. However, if you take your time and do it 100% stealthy without ever getting caught, you're going to get the 25,000 on top of the additional 45,000, and right there, that's let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's over 70,000. That is a lot of bonus cash for a heist mission. Or if some of these are too difficult for you, and like I said, these are co-op too, so you can participate with up to 3 other players, including yourself, and there's some of the lower end ones. But like I said, the easiest way is to renovate all these social club areas, wait 19 minutes, and you're going to start getting some profit like that. It's always good, especially when you're going out and collecting chests or doing side missions or doing something like this. Then by the time you get done, you can go and collect what's in your chest, and that just keeps building and building, and it's pretty much the easiest way to get income. But anyways, that's it for this video. If you guys have any questions, leave that in the comment section down below. I'm Sir James from Gamerfuzion, and always remember, guys, Gamerfuzion